Yo. How goes it? Who this? What this? Who this? What this? Oh well, oops. I made an oopsie boopsie. Oh, whoa, yeah, whoa. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Entirely unexpected. Oh yeah, I just love it when crap comes out of the woodwork. That makes a lot of freaking sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Now how in the heck did that hit me? That does not make any sense. I was on the other side of him. That doesn't make any sense. You want to talk about hitbox detection? My hitboxes should just be just on par as his is. End of story. Another day, another reason to say let's go Brandon. Yeah, no kidding, man. It's so funny to me. A friend of mine on Facebook had posted something last night about the... Oh, look at that. I have a tin can helmet. I wonder if that'll give me anything good. A friend of mine posted something last night about the fact that presidents don't have anything to do when it comes to gas prices. It's all dealing with the fuel industry. Oh my gosh. But then again, he was going and talking about, it's like, oh, well, under Bush and the recession, this also ended up happening. I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, political leanings doesn't matter. I was like, but look already what's happened with us having Biden in office. I said, he's just as much of an idiot as the people who ended up going and voting for him. For going and doing that and allowing it to happen. And I said, they don't have anything to blame but themselves because they were the ones that voted him in. Or the select handful that voted him in, and then it was just nothing but a bunch of friggin' fraud after that. So, oh, they're both the same. They just look different. No, wait, no, I'm wrong. I don't really seem like it does too much for me. I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh, I gotta go to equipment. I was on the inventory. See, that's stupid. Oh, no. That's why I didn't go to... Yeah, I didn't go there to check that. So 3 boosts and 3 negatives. Depending on what I'm doing here. I think that one might be the most reliable one compared to, I think, what I've been dealing with lately. Yeah, I don't have any faith in the American voter either. I'll agree with that. Because one of the problems is that they want to easily give up and they feel like odds are stacked against them. But if you don't try to actually sway the scale or move the scale, then of course it's going to stay as it is. I mean, okay, that right there doesn't look healthy at all. Oh no. It's those multi-arm swinging guys. He's already shooting crap at me. Come on. Yeah. I figured it. Let's not do this. Let's not. Okay. Well, that was a gangbang if there ever was one. Yeah, those multi-arm guys are a hassle and a pain. I don't really think I want to even be bothering with those until at a later point. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They friggin' went and had something to do with it. There's no doubt about it. Nope. Oh, that's why. Oh, what the heck? Come on, man. There was a thingy over there that I wanted to get, but I couldn't because of all the enemies. I think well, I would have thought I would have got that earlier, but I didn't. Oh well. Came up from up over there. It's just like how I feel that people need to go and, or older, much older folks need to go and have a driver's test before they can be given their license again. It's not only for the safety of others, but it's for the safety of themselves as well. There's that weird thing over there again. Alrighty. All the places and the things to go and see and do. There's some dudes down there fighting some other dudes. There's some dudes fighting some dudes with some other dudes. It's always good to know that the enemies can actually fight against each other as well. That gives me hope. And I always thought that these were things you had to activate anytime you came around them, but apparently not. I don't think they stay active for very long, or if you die, they reactivate, which I think is dumb, but... Yeah, because it's showing... It's showing something down. I think that's actually... I think they're meant to be pointing down to dungeons that you could get to. Yeah, because it's talking about the roots, and there is... I've heard from the lore that some of those trees run deep into some of the dungeons. I think that's where they also end up housing some of the bosses. Yeah. Yeah, it's like then everybody got the right to vote. And And then all of a sudden you started giving illegals the right to vote that didn't have anything to do with this country. Way to go. Like I was talking it over with a guy last night about it. Because he was talking about how terrible the whole situation was with everything that was going on. And I was like, yeah, dude. And of course I told him what I've told you before. I said we need to actually police our own borders before we think about anybody else's, you know, with the whole Russia-Ukraine thing right now. And he was telling me that, I mean, what the hell? He works at a school. This is a load of bullshit, man. What the heck? I need to get off of my horse is what the problem is. It's funny how it seems like they handicap you for being on the friggin' horse. It's like you put the horse in the game, but you're still going to put a handicap in there. I really feel like they just try to handicap you at every single part of in every single part of their games, regardless of what it is. But he was telling me about the schools that was around there and how they were just getting dumped on by all these illegals coming into the schools. It's like the schools were getting a maximum capacity because of it. Come on, man. I keep pressing the wrong button. That's my own fault. Grab them. I don't care right now. Oh, that's a big one. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Get off of them. I want to grab that thing, but obviously that ain't gonna happen at the moment. Because I was on my horse, and I don't really think that I'd be up to par with trying to attack them on my own, especially without my steed. Son of a whore, get away from me. But I mean, I pray for the country, man, and I pray I pray for our leaders and all that. I am to always do the Christian thing that I can do when it comes to stuff like that, you know. But the flesh is definitely weak, especially when it comes to absolute and utter stupidity. So yeah, it's just like I told you before. I you know, I mean, I know we had mentioned it before. It's so funny how the liberals are all against Russia. It's real funny. What the heck is that? Oh, it's one of those huge crabs. I got crabs. Now we cue up the Rodney Carrington song. I got crabs. I got crabs. I hear something. Oh yes, it's one of these thingies. Come on. I think that's a... I did get an Ash of War last night from one of these things, so I was definitely happy for that because it was a silver one. The main thing... Oh, there's one. I think that's a silver one. The main thing is, I mean, you know, we gotta pray about it. I mean, God is the one that's in control of everything, and, you know, God lets things happen for a reason, so... Come on, man. Good freaking grief. That was my fault. I didn't get off of my steed. But still, I mean, if I'm locked onto it, and I'm right there at it, I should be able to hit it. I screwed myself out of trying to get that. It'll be back later. More than likely. Oh man, it's one of those enemies that goes around on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I don't want to jinx it though. I mean, especially with me mainly trying to be like a strong arm kind of character as well. Oh yeah, that's true. Starlight shards. I didn't even use the other ones that I got. It's not like I really need to have them anyways, because I'm not utilizing any magic, which is a huge problem. You know what? I'm not even kidding. When it comes time for me to level up again, I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting points into magic, because I need to get access to utilizing some sorceries, because that's going to help me out a lot. Like, seriously. Especially considering the fact that they ended up pushing magic as being one of the major proponents in this, that it really wasn't like that beforehand. So might as well try to take advantage of it. Well, I guess I can't get up there. What is that? Oh, the gold tinged poop. Lovely. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact of me buying the game and playing it. I'm enjoying the game. I mean, just like with any game, though, it could give you some frustrations, but you still like what you're playing. I mean, I already knew what I was getting into when I first had rented it. I'm just delving into thinking about other strategies to be able to grasp my character better. I mean, because I had heard about magic being a major thing in this game, and I just never really thought about it, because I was talking to another guy at work about it yesterday, and about the magic aspect of it, and he said, yeah, dude, he said, I actually need to go and look at... What the heck? There's a hole in the ground. Anyways. He was saying, yeah, man, he said, I always end up going and doing like a strong arm kind of tactic where I always want to be like a knight kind of character with a sword and a shield. And I said, yeah, dude, I said, that's kind of like the way that I am too. I said, but I need to hunker down and be looking into other avenues. That's one of the problems with me when it comes to games. It's not just in this game. It's like with other games too. I've always been one of those types of people where I don't really try to venture out of my comfort zone in terms of like what type of classes or characters that I'll play depending on what the game is. I don't know why that is. I mean, I've dabbled in it a bit in the past, but I've never really tried to get a little bit deeper into seeing what the different proponents are to different characters and classes. Like Mass Effect is one such an example. Like I always try to go after the like soldier type character because I want to have access to all these different armors and weapons and blah blah blah. And I mean, I've beaten all 3 games. Matter of fact, I beat the second one twice. I did want to beat it 3 times, but it's only been twice for that, and I've beaten the other 2. And I always went after the soldier style class. Now I dabbled a bit with a couple of the other classes to see what they were like, but it wasn't working for me. I don't know why. I always would go back to doing the whole soldier aspect. So okay, so I had been up over this way. I was checking out some reviews for Assassin's Creed Ragnarok and Dawn of Ragnarok, whatever it is. And I don't want to mess with wolves right now. I had thought to myself, I was like, well, how is this one? And from what I've been hearing, it seems like it's not too different. It's not too different from any of the other stuff. But I've heard the story is better. But I mean, the gameplay is fine. Like one review I saw said it pretty much seemed like it was trying to play it safe. You know, and we all know how that is. When it comes to games, I mean, Ubisoft is a company in general that always wants to play things safe because they use the exact same friggin' game mechanics in every single friggin' game they put out. That's a safe company. We don't like to take risks, we just like to be safe. But then again, given how their politics are within their office places, it doesn't surprise me either. This is a safe place for safe people. Well, see, that's one of the things there. I guess, like with me, I've always been like, well, if I utilize powers, like, how exactly are these powers going to work out for me for the better? It's like it's such a simple aspect of picking up a gun and shooting everything. You know, depending on the gun, depending on the ammo and all that stuff. But then when you're dealing with powers, those offer different things. Those offer different abilities, or like ways of attacking, or if it's like a area of effect attack, or whatever it is. And so that's basically introducing a whole new level of mechanics. And there's a guy over there. And I don't want to fight him right now. That's just one dude. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. Because we're all dudes. I don't think I've been up here. Was there anything that was up here? No. A friend of mine was telling me last night, he was saying, man, he said, this game is almost like night and day when it comes to playing it on last-gen consoles compared to new consoles. He said it's like playing a whole new kind of game. Let me see something here. I wonder if I can catch him off guard. No, that didn't work worth a shit. Oh my gosh, he's got lightning crap. Of course, when I try to hit him, he turns right around. Of course, why not? You know. I've gotten all the other ones just fine, but the moment that I go after him, he wants to come after me. Dude, leave me alone. Just go away. I want to see what's in this hut. Leave me alone. Is there an enemy over there? I don't think there is. I want to see what's in there, though. Go away. I think with the music going back to normal, it's fine. I'll go after that guy later. That's the thing, man. Just the whole open freedom of everything is what I like. Just explore everything, get everything, do everything. Just everything. I wonder... Let's see. Oh, it does? Okay, so it does connect over to the other side. I'll go... It is a crazy world, though. Oh, there's some enemies over there. I can see that much. But I love how everything looks, man. Hey, there's a dude with a thing on him. He's just sitting in a chair looking at the something. Oh, let's walk on top of him. A smithing stone. Yeah, if I ever get around to making anything. Ooh, there's a big old tower that leads over there to another big old tower. I kind of feel like maybe that's the academy place that this guy was talking to me about earlier last night. I was like, oh, you need a glintstone key to get into the academy, because otherwise you can't get into the academy. And he's like, I can teach you sorceries, but they're not very good. And I'm like, well, why in the world are you even bothering to teach me stuff that isn't good? Or that wouldn't work. Stream frozen is buffering. Oh, well, crap. Oh, there's a side of Grace. A side of haze. Purple haze. Purple rain. Let me check something here real quick. I'm always going to try to remember to do this stuff every single time. Ooh, we got 4. Let's do it. Let's use selected and use all 4. Can I level up? Absolutely not. Well, piss. At least at press time. As there wasn't anything else. Do-do-do. Yeah, I'm really gonna aim to dual wield. I mean, double hand. Oh. Oh. I guarantee you that's a portal. Artist Shack. I want to go in there, but I don't want to go in there. One thing I can say about FromSoft games, I love how they have the destruction of stuff in the environment. Like, it just, like, erupts and falls apart in ways that you would think that it would. In terms of somebody just completely careening the living crap out of it. Especially given the fact they're supposed to be rotted and whatnot. You know what? Let's see if I die. Let's go ahead and do this. Never mind, it's a painting. A resurrection painting. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. But I guess we will find out. I wonder if it'll tell me anything in the... See, like, I want to be able to get access to these. Summons Rotten Stray Spirit. That would help me with attacking. The jellyfish ashes would help me, considering the fact from what I've heard, a lot of enemies in this game don't like poison, so you could really poison the crap out of them with them floating around you and attacking. So... yeah, I need to go back to the round table place and check that Ash of War thing. Reminiscent. Examine using landscape scene during the last moments of work on the death's embrace. Soul the painter vestiges of the dead's last moments be discovered by visiting the location depicted even now. Okay. So it's basically showing me a place for me to go to of something that I would be able to find. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so I was just down there. I was up over here. I mean, I see a lot of games that have like a bunch of different types of destructible things, but the problem is well, I mean, if you're looking at games from way back when, um, they aren't really super up to par, but there's a handful, and they kind of stand out a little ways afterwards. But like, it's stuff like that that you see that just is like really, it just gives some extra oomph to things. So funny. So funny to me how, and this I get, oh, there's a site of grace. I think that's kind of one of the things about it is, like, open worlds has become such a big genre now that them going and putting this in an open world obviously makes it more accessible to other people. But I guess I can kind of see, I know what they're doing, or knew what they were doing when they were doing this, because they had gotten so much backlash in the past. Of things being supposed to be having like an easy mode. Ah! Ah, yeah. Fire Monk Greaves. Yeah. Ooh, those do actually boost me up more. Gives a little bit more weight, but whatever. I'll put these on. Oh, there's a thingy over there, and there's a massive, huge, giant thing. That's a big guy. That's a huge man. Where did I come down from? Over there? I think so. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's one of those big golem things that I had fought once before. I didn't kill it. But yeah, I mean, if things get monotonous and it's just a load of bloat, obviously I'm not going to care. You know, I mean, you got to make things interesting. That's why I've always said before, just because you have a large open world to explore, if there's nothing to explore, then what's the point? If there's nothing interesting and meaningful to go within it, then what's the point? You know, I'd rather have a much smaller, more dense, condensed kind of world and have a lot to be able to do in it than just, oh, look, I can get from there to there in 30 minutes. That kind of thing. You know, because, I mean, there's been videos before of some open world games where they've actually gone and say, here, let's see how long it takes us to get from one end of the world to the other. I actually saw that with Skyrim, as a matter of fact. They ended up doing that. They ended up showing, I don't remember exactly what direction they took, but they had made it from one end to the other, I think, within 30 minutes or something. By just walking it? Or running it? Or something? I don't know. I think they just walked it. Or may have ran it. I know they did. I know that they weren't trying to use anything special. I guarantee you this is one of those places that takes me down into the friggin' underworld. This probably isn't healthy, me going back here, because... Oh, it's one of those freaking huge bear things. Oh, it's another one. He's asleep. Kind of wondering if there was any... Oh my gosh, what's that? Oh my gosh, what's that? Oh my gosh, what's that? I know it's an enemy. I'm not doing this right now. Sometimes you can nope out of a lot of areas too, but then you come back and like, yeah, I'm gonna hand your butt to you. But that does happen. It does happen. Persevering and pushing through, you'll definitely end up making progress, and you will make it. But I only say that when it comes to this open world idea. If it was in any of the other Meso core games, I'm like, yeah, you can keep it. It's like, but you gotta get good. Like, whatever, dude. The time you take to get good at one game, I could actually ended up going through like a few of them. And then run in there and hide. He might just, you know what? I got blood all over me. Yep, that's gonna lead down into the hoochie coochie place. Hey, he's missing some of his health. No, this isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Move, you ass monkey! Yep, that's going to be a case of me actually fighting it on my steed. I wanted to see how it was with just doing a strong attack, though. Bye! Stop it in the head while it's sleeping. Well, I tell you what, though, I definitely would end up making a whole lot more progress even if I wouldn't finish some of them. Then I would be trying to play one of those other games. I don't know why I just did that. Well, never mind. I'm going to go over there and refill my flask, but wait a minute here. Ugh, I need to go and put this lantern on my person. Can I do that? I don't know. I got it on me, so it don't really matter. I'm glad I picked that thing up, man. Jeez. Makes perfect sense, too. Hello? What's happening down? What are those? Those are gigantic ants. Those are... Oh, man. I don't know if I'm supposed to activate those every time I come to one of these things or not. I'm not sure. Oh! I can level up. Wait a minute. Before I do that, hang on a second. I wonder if I picked up any other things. No, I didn't. Wait a minute. Dang it. Okay, I can look at it in my inventory. Never mind. So, Okay. Yeah, I know I can't. Son of an absolute. Okay. So this is already equipped on me, but like what was it? Faith or spirit? FP cost of 31. Well, yeah, that's. I think that's health points. What's the FP? Faith points? Focus points? Stamina. Equipped load needed poise. Intelligence, dexterity. Help. What's the help thing? Number. Okay. Wait a minute. Currently stored. Amount of HP required to use. Amount of FP required to use. Boost magic power and intelligence, scaling sorceries, and improve magic resistance. Sacred incantation, magic power. You know what? I'm gonna Google it real quick because I don't want this to go to waste. Alright, man. I'll talk at you later. Thank you for coming in.